Good Saturday morning, everybody. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and we are back with some new cruise comments for you this week. And we got an eclectic range of topics for you today. We're going to talk about birds on cruise ships. We're going to talk about disrespecting the military. We are going to talk about pumpkin pie, and then we're going to talk about cruise gifts given to platinum and diamond members on board Carnival Cruise Lines. Because, boy, some folks are really unhappy about the current gift. So let's jump into today's comments. Let's find out, are they right? Are they wrong? Are they speaking for everybody? Or are they just writing in complaints that aren't necessary? Let's find out. So first up, we're going to talk about birds. Recently, there was a story about birds that just landed all over a Carnival cruise ship. They were trying to stay ahead of Hurricane Milton. It was a fluke experience. This is not something that happens all the time. This is not a common situation. Yeah, you may see a bird here or there, one or two, but not birds in the hundreds. So when these type of odd once in a lifetime situations occur, of course, the only thing you can do is blame the cruise line because it's obviously they weren't prepared for this weird type of situation. On the Valor, dead birds everywhere across the decking. Look at this. Why has it taken so long to clear them? Has Carnival not heard of bird flu? This is more dangerous than COVID. I do not understand the lack of concern. It would be interesting to know if Carnival has made a plan for when this happens. No one wants starving birds or worse, dead birds on the ship. I hope the birds are removed without harming them or killing them. Why is this allowed to happen? It seems only on Carnival Cruise Line ships. Now, in the videos I saw, yeah, there were birds everywhere. Birds on the deck, birds in the corridor, birds in the cruise cabin. So I'm willing to bet the crew was pretty damn busy chasing birds all over that cruise ship. And for the hundreds of birds that were there, it's going to take a little bit of time. It's not like they can go and all of the birds just vanish and disappear. But I like how they got to throw in the drama. Has Carnival not heard of bird flu? And why is this allowed to happen on a Carnival cruise ship? Right, because that's something you can plan for, right? Because, of course, why can't the cruise line predict where a massive flock of birds is going to go to as they are running from a storm? How could the cruise line possibly let this happen? Bottom line, it was a fluke event. It happened, it occurred. In my opinion, it makes a pretty damn interesting story. And no, I don't think that there's a way that the cruise line could possibly be prepared for a bird migration like this in the future. I mean, I don't know, maybe put a big giant net all the way around the cruise ship. Maybe that's what they should have done. But you always know there's going to be that one person that has to write in a comment and has to say, why, dear God, why has the cruise line let this happen? Next up, we're going to talk about disrespecting the military, or what this person perceives as disrespect to the military. And as a military veteran myself, reading this comment, I saw no disrespect. I didn't see anything against the military, but let's take a look at it and you guys can, of course, decide for yourself. I saw your photo of the panorama in Vietnam. This is disturbing to me and many other veterans who choose to vacation on Carnival. Glorifying this place is not respectful, and that's because fundamentally, I don't think you have respect for the military. Talking about people having fun on their cruise in Vietnam shows you have no value for the lives of people that served there. My husband was in the Battle of An Loc with the 81st Rangers. I think a decision to place a cruise to Vietnam is so disrespectful of America's military. Now, I do want to start off saying that, look, this is nothing against those who served in Vietnam, the veterans and the soldiers from the Vietnam War. They may have their set of feelings about that particular place, completely understand it, completely respect it. If they don't ever want to go there, visit there, see there, or talk about it, get it 100%. Because after reading this, I'm not sure this person is a veteran. They talk about their husband was a Vietnam vet. So this isn't even a personal experience for the person that's writing this comment, but it disturbs her and many other veterans. Well, my question, of course, will be, did you actually talk to veterans? Did veterans actually tell you that they are disturbed that a cruise line has chosen to visit that country? They are disturbed and bothered by people taking a vacation in that location? Or is this something you just put together yourself? As a person who has served in foreign countries, you know what? The people, the day to day, the everyday people living their lives, going to school, trying to earn an income, trying to feed their families, they're generally not the bad guys. And to say that a cruise line should not go to a place because it is disrespectful to the military, well, boy, we can really stretch that out across history if we want to. Perhaps none of our cruise ships should go to England. We've been at war with them. I guess cruise ships should no longer go to Germany either. We fought them. We should stop going to Japan. We fought them. You see what I'm doing there? You see where this is going? You can't judge a place just because of a past conflict. And you definitely can't come on and say, hey, you're disrespecting the military, when kind of looking at this comment, I'm not convinced this person was ever in the military. So I'll say this much. People need to stop speaking for veterans. Veterans, well, you know what? We can speak for ourselves. We can decide for ourselves. We can choose whether or not we want to go somewhere. And if a cruise line is going someplace that I don't want to go, I don't feel disrespected. I just don't book that cruise. Now we're going to talk about pumpkin pie and the fact that somebody was upset that basically the chef did not run into the kitchen right then and there and bake them a pumpkin pie because they wanted it. And of course, that makes perfect sense, right? Why shouldn't you just want something on a cruise? It's not being served, it's not on the menu, but you should be able to demand it. You should be able to say, I want it now, and the chef should run in the back and just whip it right up for you, right? That's how it's done on cruise ships, isn't it? Well, that's how it should be, at least according to these people. DW and me are cruise foodies on the Carnival celebration now. Why is there no pumpkin pie offered? My wife was disappointed, and I asked the waiter for the chefs to make one, but was told very rudely that my request was refused. I know that you are British, man, so you do not understand that pumpkin pie is not just for the holiday season. Poll this, and you will see that it should be offered once a cruise, every cruise. What can you do to make this right? All right, so let's break this down. Your wife wanted a pumpkin pie, but pumpkin pie was not on the menu. So you asked the waiter, sir, can you go to the back and tell the chef to make me a pumpkin pie? I want it now. Now, of course, you're told no because they're not going to run to the back and make you a specific pie that is not on the menu. And it does bring up the question, because you were told no, is that why the waiter was suddenly rude and was suddenly disrespectful? Was he really rude? Or do you just feel that it was rude that you were told no? I want it. I couldn't have it. So obviously this man is rude. But he wants it polled because if it's polled, we will all see that everybody wants a slice of pumpkin pie on their cruise. Well, guess what? Guess who doesn't like pumpkin pie? I don't, which means I guess it's not everybody. Now, I'm sure there are folks that would like a slice of pumpkin pie, and when it's on the menu, you can definitely get yourself a slice of pumpkin pie, but no one's going to run to the back and make you one just because you want it. But it ends with, what can you do to make this right? Well, you know what the cruise line should do to make that right? Absolutely nothing. Pumpkin pie was not on the menu. You're not getting it. If you want pumpkin pie so badly that someone should run into the kitchen and make it, I suggest that be what you do at your house. When your wife demands it, you run to the kitchen and you bake it. And finally, we're going to talk about diamond and platinum gifts on board Carnival Cruise Lines. Because, oh boy, has this been a couple of days of absolute controversy over Carnival's new platinum and diamond gift. Now, if you haven't seen it, let me show it to you now. The current gift is this baseball cap right here. That is what Carnival is offering for diamond and platinum as their gift. It's been tote bags, it's been koozies, it's been a whole bunch of different items over the years. And when it comes to gifts on cruise ships, look, the truth is you will never, ever make every single person happy. Somebody is always going to complain. Somebody's always going to say, well, instead of this, you should have done this because this is what everybody really wants. But if they were to do that, then it would just start the arguing all over again. And this comment, well, it is no different. If Carnival wants to give us platinums a proper, usable reward gift, then listen to what everyone is saying. We want a lanyard or a crossbody purse. Everyone uses a lanyard, and a crossbody purse is where everyone keeps their phone, lip stuff, cigarettes, and personal items. These are gifts we want. We do not want a baseball cap. So this is just an example of some of the comments out there about this particular baseball hat. But my first thing is when did getting a gift suddenly turn people into jerks? It's a free gift. You don't have to take it. How about it's the thought that counts? Nope, none of that applies anymore. Now it's all about, ooh, gross, entitled, I want, gimme this, gimme that. It's a damn free gift. You don't have to take it. And who cruises for the free gift? Shouldn't it be you're out enjoying your cruise and they happen to give you a free gift? At least that's how I think about it. Plus, the number of diamonds and platinums on board Carnival cruise ships, that's a lot of damn gifts and a lot of damn money that it's kind of hard to expect that you're going to get something much more than what you are currently getting. But the comment says, listen to what everyone wants. You know, I've read through a lot of comments about this baseball hat, and boy, there is not really any agreement of what people really want. So I'm not sure what they mean by what everyone is saying, because boy, everyone's saying their own thing. But according to them, what everybody really wants is a lanyard or a crossbody purse. Because everyone uses a lanyard and everyone uses a crossbody purse. Let's just stop right there and throw that question out there. Does every single person out there use a lanyard? Well, I've read enough comments to know that's not true. Does everybody have and use a crossbody purse? Is that where you keep your phone? Is that where you keep your lip stuff, your cigarettes, and your personal items? Well, I'm not 100% sure about that one either. But they don't want baseball hats. And crossbody purses and lanyards is what every single person wants. So I think this might be an easier question to say. Do you actually want a lanyard and a crossbody purse? Because I think that would be easier to answer than does everybody agree with it? Because if you go through and read any of the comments over on Carnival Cruise Line Brand Ambassadors Facebook page, look at the comments underneath the baseball hat story. I've seen everything from free drinks to Tervises to blankets, to go back to koozies to I don't want it. I love hats. I hate hats. I'm going to get it and give it away. All types of things, but not once, other than this one, did I ever see everybody saying, I want a lanyard and I want a crossbody purse. But apparently, according to them, they must have asked everybody, right? And that is going to be our comments for this week. What do you guys think? Are these people right? Are these people wrong? Are they speaking for you? Do they know how you want to cruise? Are they here to set us straight and let us know that, look, guys, we're all doing it wrong because obviously they know what everybody wants. Now, if you've enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we're going to put out a new video. Hope everyone out there has a really great day, a really great weekend, and like always, we will see you out on the high seas.